get ready with me video, and I'm going to be talking about how I found out I had cancer as I'm doing my makeup. Breast cancer, to be exact, at 19 years old. Okay, hi. These are all the products I use. These are all the brushes I'm going to be using today. Got my NYX brow glue, my highlighter that I've had for entirely way too long, my blush, bottom mascara, concealer. I use two. I use the Tarte Shape Tape Creamy, and then this stuff is so stinking good. I use that. This for my powder. This is my bronzer. Hi Beauty Blender. Hi 7 Brew. My camera just can't keep up with the quality. Oh, got this stupid pimple on my nose. Okay, let's get started. I just wanted to show the products. Everyone's like, what do you use? What do you use? There you go. All right. Ponytail holder. Get my hair out of my face. I'm gonna fast forward this. This is so big. I didn't expect. Okay. Anyways, I start with my eyebrows. Where's my little pencil, my eyebrow pencil? Hold on. Okay. So I found a lump back in March, I want to say, of 2022? No, 2023. Did not think anything of it. My boobs were getting bigger. I just thought like it was normal. I had my friend Kinsey actually feel my boobs, and I was like, hey girl, like this is weird. And she said she had something similar whenever her boobs were growing. Well, my boobs were growing because I had a tumor. That was not done. I didn't go to the doctor until it actually started burning profusely. And they say cancer is a silent killer, like you don't feel it. I did. So I don't know if you're religious or not. I am. I believe God was telling me, girl, go get this checked out before it advances even more. Yeah. I go to Children's Hospital because I was 19 at the time, and I go to my gynecologist, and I'm like, hey, yo, I got this bump. It's weird. And she's like, yeah, it's weird. Let's get you an ultrasound. They do an ultrasound, and they go, oh, yeah, that's weird. And then I see a general surgeon, so sweet, and she's like, hey, do you want to just do a biopsy, or do you want to go into surgery and get the lump removed, and then we'll test it from there? And I said, go ahead, get it out. It's really hurting me, really just not my friend right now. I want it out of my body. Well, came back as cancer. I checked my chart. What is that sound? Anyways, that's driving me insane. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, I check my chart before my doctors give me my test results, which was a stupid idea, but I got a notification, and I read the test results before the doctor did, and it said invasive mammary carcinoma. I am a nursing major, so I was actually doing my second year of pre-nursing before I got accepted into the nursing program, and I just was in denial. I was taking med term, and we were actually learning about invasive mammary carcinoma, and ironically enough, and I just fell asleep. I fell the heck asleep, and mind you, it was like 5 p.m. and I slept into the next day. I think I missed my class, and I just slept. She calls me that day though that I saw the test result, but I fell asleep. Duh, I already said that. And I didn't answer because I was asleep. I was so deep in sleep. So sad. But then she calls the next day and she's like, yeah, you didn't answer my phone call. Like, yeah, so sorry. Okay, actually, look at how good that concealer works. I'm like, yeah, sorry, I fell asleep, or I came up with some excuse. I don't even think I said I fell asleep. I think I said, yeah, I was just busy with school, I'm sorry. And she's like, okay, well, do you want the good news or the bad news? I'm like, just hit me with the bad news, girl. Just rip off the Band-Aid, it's fine. And she says, bad news, it turns out it was cancer. Good news is we're gonna treat you, but we can't treat you at Children's Hospital because nobody gets breast cancer at 19 years old. They don't even know what the heck to do with me. So I get sent over to UAMS, and that's where all of my care started. They handed me this big freaking book. Hold on, let me get it. Look at this bad boy. Big freaking book. Never read it. Don't really care to read it, but yeah. Hand me that book. Who did I see first? I saw my breast surgeon oncologist first. Love her down. I love all of my doctors. Excuse me. Yeah, literally appointment after appointment after appointment from that point forward. And a doctor, like, I met my plastic surgeon, I met my medical oncologist, I met my radiation oncologist, just all of these people. And once you get diagnosed with cancer, they set you up quick. They set me up so quick, and it was just so overwhelming. And then, started chemo. Chemo was rough. So very rough for me. Everyone, envisions a person going through cancer as this, little weak, not to say, okay, not being mean, but just weak, throwing up, very sick. I didn't have any of that. If anything, I had weight gain. My pre-trips were amazing to me. I'm very, very fortunate to not have any of the physical effects of chemotherapy, but I did have mental effects to it. I am diagnosed bipolar, and it just absolutely wrecked my world. I was in a depressive episode for 5 months of my chemotherapy. Did the Red Devil, all that stuff. Yeah. Y'all should go get the Ocean Breeze from 7 Brew. So good. Okay, back to my story. Did chemo. Went in. I had a port, this elevated thing. Stick you with it. Straight in my jugular vein. Recovering from that was horrible. It hurt so bad. And they told me to take Tylenol and ibuprofen. And I'm like, y'all, that's not cutting it. It's just simply not cutting it. And they're like, girl, don't care. Usually people don't have this bad of a reaction after the surgery. And I'm like, well, I am. I'm in pain. Oh, just alternate between the... Screw you. Screw you. Actually, because I tried to drive and I was wincing in pain every time I hit a bump. It was the worst thing I could have possibly imagined. But yeah, I'm gonna powder my face up. Use this beauty blender. Take it. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Let me bake. Okay, I usually don't bake my nose, but I got that pimple and I put some concealer on it, so I want it to stay. All right. Be right back. I let this sit for about 45 seconds to a minute, and then I brush it off with dish brush right here. So yeah, that is the story of how I found out I had breast cancer. I make these videos to educate y'all, and I get a lot of people messaging me that are my age, saying I have this lump. I always encourage y'all to go to the doctor and get it checked out. It's probably nothing, because I looked it up. People ages from 15 to 19 that get breast cancer, it's 1 in a million. So I tell people I'm 1 in a million. Oh God, wait. Uh-oh. Okay, bottom mascara and highlighter. I think I'm gonna reach the full 10-minute marker. Oopsie. All that to say, I'm very blessed to be here and caught it so early. I was stage 1, grade 2. I use my bronzer as eyeshadow. Lippies, all done. Thank you for watching.